On screen, we have the boys of D plus Kia, the undisputed champions of the playoffs. And BTR in front. But looks like Fabian is alone. Okay, Noble pulled the trigger onto Bumblebee. Okay, the rest of D plus Kia, are they going to join the fight?
As well before they step into the zone, but as for BTR, they could probably go up against D plus Kia, but coming off the kill feed though, it's Vampires versus M9, and we also got Voin Donkey over here versus 4 Thrives.
Oh, Potato knocked. Long range by Noki from 4 Thrives. Voin Donkey now popping up that smoke just to give extra cover, but the nades will come in. You have to be careful and lucky at the same time. But Razak, unlucky for him, gets knocked down. Falak follows up. 4 Thrives take over the position of Voin Donkey. Now they want to clear out Kator.
No mercy, says Falak. That was brutal. Nade coming from 4 Thrives, and oh no, this is not looking too good. Horror Esports been taking some damage, and it.
Okay, just like that, I guess they fell while they were trying to rotate into the circle and they happened to bump into other teams, and that's what happened. But right now, we're going to find out what's going to happen here. We got Torres, Falak, lobs his nade across, and then nade by Falak will eliminate the final player of Voin Donkey. Please, he's back up again.
Okay, so D plus Kia right now on the screen. Nobu, a total of 2 points for this guy. Satar! Oh man! Frankie and GK back 4 out of 5 LMs for Team Secret, which is incredible. Now Frank is popping up those smokes, of course, he would want to do for a bridge there. But High again being aggressive, as you can see on the screen here, eliminating, of course, the opposition and getting points for himself as well. But Optimus, last surviving member, going up against Vikings over here. Optimus with a shotgun, but it's going to a 2v1 and see if he can defend himself effectively up against the Vikings. But Optimus right now, oh man, he just like, okay, open and like welcomed all of the bullets being sent his way. And GLU squad, well, they probably have their aggressive switch on because they have been really quite good in terms of their rotations and just picking up fights here. Just looking for a little bit of consistency, however. We got Yumiko of Sem9 getting some damage as well from Stickley, although Xbox is already down on the ground here, so I do wonder if GLU squad will be able to pick him up still. But looking at the situation, we already have 2 of them knocked down on the ground, so it's up to KF and Stickley to still make it happen.
Okay, here comes Mika. Going on to the second floor. They need to somehow follow up on the Hexas. Okay, there you go. Hexas was held hostage, eliminated by Siaran. Now they need to save Mika because Blue Squad is rushing in. High here comes, and Siaran is going to play the support role behind.
Okay, High already coming from behind KF together with Byron. Byron has a micro Uzi. KF already pushed forward. It's him and Stickley over here trying to shut down Yumiko. Byron, of course, together with High trying to get into the mix as well. But High received a lot of damage from that spray from Stickley, so GLU's still trying to do a massive counter. However, Xbox got knocked down once again.
Okay, KF very low as well. But Mika down thanks to Stickley. Stickley now he will be down on his knees. It's going to be a 1v1 and High eliminated by Stickley. Blue Squad will recover. Xbox and...
We did see them engage a while ago, and even RQ. Oh, so it's RQ. It's Lapar who threw the nade up against Carillo.
Okay, he got that one. Now, another player of Alpha 7 below the Pickle. He sees that one. Good clear spray. Taking down Revel. But RRQ, they're not only busy with Alpha 7, BTR came on the elimination feed to take down the player of RRQ. Revel, elimination secured. 2 more players of Alpha 7 left. Still around the area of St. Martin, around the area of this high ground. And look who's coming by. It's going to be Nabeko. He's looking for them. Coming by with the buggy. Crashing in directly. Nabeko landed. But into the process of Alpha 7. Help down. Paragen still calling up for help. And Levi still with the off angle. But this angle is not going to get a clear shot of players of the Vikings. But Turney K got Wunti on the other side. So there's also another team close by. And GK gets tins. Falak eliminated by Bumblebee. So many fights happening elsewhere. But now we have Mr. DX4 sends it across, but I believe it's a little bit too short. And Team Secret, they should be able to reset. They have that compound for themselves. Oh, it's a matter of Frankie joining back with his other teammates. But here we have Potato. Shot from the side. Knocked down by Vampire Esports. Voin Donkey, they will lose their IGL immediately. Gator. Now healing up. Or picking on his teammate. Zeta buy a little bit more time, but Zeta taking shots as well. They're sharing the same compound as Vampire Esports. But we're back on the T-Saber here. Levi's gets stins. Superman, 50% of health. And Levi's with a shotgun. Oh, and got a bit of an assist. Okay, who was the one? It was Frankie and Drunk that assisted Levi's.
Yep, it was a three-way battle happening right here. And Voin Donkey had already been eliminated empty-handed. Levi's taking in some shots as well, and there you go, nail in the coffin. Coming from...
We want to keep watch onto the movement of Vampire Esports. Now, next phase circle still goes to the high ground. BTR still has it, but because of the presence of like the members of Team Secret also still there, and we are Trump on the other side. Spot Razy, and now Razy down on his knees, and Razy just take the last round. This round he's playing, but too bad he might be eliminated by Drang.
Yeah, definitely caught off guard over there by trying, and you know, BTR Optimus did try to save him, but yeah, going on, Arena gets shut down as well.
Man, this is complicated, right? If you have to play this sort of terrain, like where do you look? Where do you go?
I feel like they're really doing great.
Ooh. But if Drang went down to that nade, then it might be a totally different story. But Bumblebee got Frankie. Oh, Team Secret. Oh, no. Looking bad for them.
Just yet. I mean, the thing, you know, with D plus case, we don't exactly know when they're gonna strike. Points in the bag here for Yangon Galactica. So even if he gets taken out, I feel like it's still a solid performance. But here comes Bumblebee right now, taken on the ground by 456 of the Arena. Here comes Optimus, try and save his teammate, but oh my goodness. Arena 456 just dominated Bigatron.
Okay, so Bigatron is out. But not bad. 7 elimination right now. Smoked up vehicle, tire punctured. Now they're on foot. Managed to abandon the vehicle just in time before it blew up. 456. Oh man. In the middle of so many teams. A BTR. What's happening here? Okay, the elimination feed. Razy just took down Axel, but 2 players of BTR now down. And Talon looking for Razy. Razy with SLK going up against Achol with the DBS. And here comes the jump shot from Razy. It won't get out Achol. Razy with the captain's performance.
Oh man, Razy, of course, winning that fight. That's a good thing to watch. But let's look at the performance of this house.
That means they really want to get number 1. Okay, here comes Gen Force on the ground floor right now. Joker down. Only 456 left. Oh, 456 he's being shot at from behind. Gotta be extra careful. So many teams around this area.
Oh.
And the one that came up is not far from RRQ. The Arena eliminated number 15.
Yeah, it was a mishap over there. I mean,
We see him eliminated by Falak.
Well, all I can say about Voin Donkey is that they're still on chill mode, but D plus K, I think, starting to warm up, you know, a bit. The core right now is already getting into position, trying to find a big move to shut down Fabian. Zeta took a little bit of damage from that nade. Now we can hear a lot of gunshots here, and Gakor taking in some damage as well, but it was Superman of Vikings that was able to do and was able to collect that point. So Chips right now got shut down by King, so obviously Viking is doing the third party over here.
Okay, clearly D plus cat, they don't love me enough. I'm sad. But anyway, life goes on. Boy Donkey now against Vikings. Oh, okay, Woonty shows up. Boy Donkey just like that, eliminated by Superman.
Wow, Superman already on the move once again. I've seen this kind of performance from him during the playoffs. So again, we've already said this a moment ago that, you know, we haven't seen really an explosive gameplay from Vampire Esports, but we're back to 4 thrives. T24 is currently down on his knees, courtesy of RQ. So let's see if 4 thrives can still come up with a great maneuver here to try to like flip the script up against the opposition. We can see that, you know, they're big cooking up nade here, trying to shut down 1T, but I mean, Vikings obviously has a high ground advantage,
Oh.
but 1T came close to the fire over it, and he almost got shut down.
Oh, lots of damage on the Wounty. Now he has to back out. Get away from the blue. Teams high ground. Teams advantage. Teams gets a knock. Teams.
We were praising him, he got shut down, so let's see if he can still come back, you know, monitoring the situation. Let's find Bumblebee, and this is such a great vantage point. And he capitalized on that one perfectly. And now he bags a point. And that puts, of course, join the mix as well, so it's going to be tough. I mean, No Fear tried to dance it off. I'm just wondering, where are the rest of Horror Esports? Okay, so 2 of them make that, 3 of them already out, so we're down to their last surviving member.
GK down, but Sirius is there together with him. BTR out. At the potato here, we have 4 Thrice and BTR. I wonder if BTR really want to push this one. Okay, Optimus gets Falak. So that's an opening for BTR. But BTR, they need to be aware of the fact that Alpha 7 is running for there. So Bumblebee spraying from afar, gets Rebel. But it's a long range knock. So it's not Rebel. Rebel is in the building, so he's not able to yet.
Okay. BTR, they're surrounded by a lot of teams here. Alpha 7, oh man, they picked this compound. But then again, it's not doing them great so far. Vampire Esports already here. And they're punishing Alpha 7 for it. We still got Rival down on the ground. Alpha 7 seems to have a little bit of time to reset. And Vampire Esports, they need to charge in if they would want to, of course, dominate that clash. But Bigatron right now, trying to dance it up and forth. Four low in HP. We can see that Race is going to massive spray. Optimus go down. 1 player got knocked out as well, coming from the side of 4 Thrives. And confirmation coming through. I think we already have some casualties onto the side of 4 Thrives.
And 4 Thrives, 2 players down. T24 and Nocky. As they continue to fight the BTR, T24 takes a lot of damage and now will be gotten down by Snape. It's only Nocky left. Nocky pretty far. Wait, we see his teammates really very difficult, but they're going to have a bit of assistance from Team Secret. But still Nocky alone here. Bumblebee tries to get away. One last hit is all he needs, but he did not manage to land that final shot. Now Nocky, he has to back up because D Xavier is here.
Man, we can see that Alpha 7 is flipping the script up against them. We got one of them currently knocked down on the ground, but they're still safe since, you know, there's still time for them to recuperate in this situation. We got Carrillo throwing in a Molly, but his on the screen, we got Nongshim Red Force doing an angry spray up against FaZe. I'm checking to see if they were able to shut down anyone, but coming off the kill feed, it's Fabian here throwing a nade, trying to apply pressure onto the side of Voin Donkey, but this is such a, like a mayhem over here down south. Frankie joins into the fight here with a shotgun, eliminating the rest of the boys of Voin Donkey, and Team Secret right now holds 9 elimination points for themselves, but here comes another team that will challenge them. Red Force and D Saviors having some sort of a car chase. I do hear a lot of gunshots, but coming off the kill feed, it's Bumblebee that got taken out, and but I think they're still good. But this is now the opportunity for E Arena to step in once again. Obviously, they're gonna start off the clash with the advantage over to their side just because of the numbers. So let's see if well, Yangon can still survive just that. Alpha 7, okay, already making a move up against BTR. They took down Snipe. So let's see if they can follow through and just win the clash.
Oh, but this is what we kind of expect. Yes, though. RQ only has 2. Man advantage definitely theirs. Nobu got the pickle. So that's 1 more to go. Oh, FaZe that made work out of 4 Thrives, unfortunately, at the southern side. And now it's only the final player left of RRQ on the inside. That's going to be Lapa. Lapa shows himself to Osa. And Osa will not miss a shot. Be the team at last place. But Voin Donkey is still in the game. Now Talon, they might secure another one, knocking down Zeta. And if they can take out Voin Donkey, they can leapfrog across Voin Donkey over the top.
Oh man, this is not a good spot though for Voin Donkey. Zeta knows that one. Gakor trying to move away from the fight. But then again, I'm pretty sure that Voin Donkey is already trying to come up with a plan here on still how they can survive this fight. Now Potato getting shot at by Achul. okay, I think Talon Esports could potentially wipe out Voin Donkey just because of this situation.
But we also shift over to the powerhouse, the one at the throne now, Alpha 7. See Chopper down there? Trying to land a nade. A little bit too short on the elimination feed. Reboy Azar went down. Ajo went down to Razy. Oh, looks like the Indonesian connection is happening right now. 3 different Indonesian teams against each other, but the focus is going to be between Voin Donkey and Talon. And Voin Donkey, so far so good. And they eliminated Talon.
Yeah, Voin Donkey survived, so that was a classic situation. Oh, Potato, man! You're pretty exposed to Bumblebee, and Bumblebee did not waste any time. He just went for that spray, and now Potato already down on the ground, but I don't think BTR can even get close to where Voin Donkey is, so that could be tough as well.
And Razy got one player of Voin Donkey knocked down, and it's a long-range shot. But he's not able to secure that elimination yet. Oh, but they're going for it. They're leaving the comfort of their warehouse and they're rushing on the Voin Donkey. Here we go. BTR Voin Donkey, the moment they arrive into the line of Potato is going to be Razak, the final player, and the duo of BTR. They did it. They took out Voin Donkey.
Yep, they risked it all. I thought they...
But they probably saw BTR left the warehouse. That's why. Oh, Chips got Canary. Eliminated immediately. They stay to the other side. XCY. Knocked down by Rebel. And they might push in. Okay, they got one advantage. They managed to even up the odds. 2v2 and Alpha 7 will not back out of the fight. They're creating this smoke bridge. They want to infiltrate NS Football.
Well, FaZe Clan doesn't want any part from here. They're really waiting it out for Alpha 7, BTR, and even NS Red Force to come to a conclusion. Rivo got knocked down, while Senab and Carrillo are still trying to flush out the members of NS Red Force. We got TZ and Beanie getting roasted. TZ was able to get some damage, but it was able to, of course, get away from that situation. And now XZY could nade as well, but unfortunately, man, the nade came back to him.
Okay. Anyway, XZY now healing up. They need to buy a little bit more pepper. Okay, Carrillo knocked down the moment BD shows up. Squash Boo as well. Alpha 7, they're falling apart right now. And that's Red Force. Now they have the man advantage. The tides have turned.
Beanie, right now, getting in a position, trying to score some points, but Razy was the one who took Zainab down. It's a domination, it seems like, for the side of the Bigatrons. Now, Langsung Red Force down to 3 players. Alpha 7 just got eliminated with only 8 points in the bag. And now we're down to 4 teams remaining. Deepos Kia, NS Red Force, FaZe, and BTR. But number advantage, it will be from this 2 Titans coming from Korea.
Oh yeah! Both the Korean teams have the most numbers now. But the motivation will be big. And the motivation will be big. And now that I can't think about it for both teams. D plus Kia want to repeat their performance from the playoff.
With Deepos Kia. And Deepos Kia could challenge up the boys of BTR. So I feel like both BTR and FaZe are looking to shut down D plus Kia first. But in the meantime, we're looking at a fight happen between FaZe and D plus. Chopper popping off those smokes. Fabian trying to get close, getting some information. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, FaZe. I think they're gonna back away from this.
Of Chips. We're trying to take out FaZe, but they managed to breeze through into the score bar, but NS Red Force is there. From the Phantom Fire, they say. FaZe has no chance, as NS Red Force will eliminate them. Now, we got 2 players. Here comes Bumblebee, trying to get Pavement. But because of that vehicle, blocking shots. Not able to get a knockdown to Pavement at least, but they will expose their position to D plus Kia. 2 nades set to cross, and he got Chips!
Oh no. 1 down on the side of D plus Kia here. BTR applying a lot of pressure, and of course that's the Q NS Red Force must have been waiting for. I mean, they're all ready to they would want to get those lucky shots. A third-party situation is about to go down. I mean, just look at that. The circle shifted and NS Red Force got favored once again.
Big chance here for NS Red Force. But they're waiting to come into the third party as well. Look at this, they're lined up in front of BTR. Fabian is down. Only Osa left. Osa spraying past that smoke. BTR closing him down. And BTR will eliminate D plus Care. This is time for Endless Redforce to come in to be the third party. 3v2, they have the numbers. But BD need another Bumblebee. BTR, this could be their moment. But they have 2 more players on Endless Redforce to deal with.
Beanie crawling desperately back to the rest of the team here. Okay, I mean, there's still a chance that he could get picked up. I mean, the fact that XZY was able to pop those smokes, I think that's going to help a lot. BTR trying to get close as well. Razy tried to go for a nade, but unfortunately, it was like Beanie was already far from him. But, I mean, there's still a big chance. XZY a little bit hesitant, you know, to pick up his teammate, but... Oh, Razy got shut down!
Oh, okay. Razy down. Now it's down to Bumblebee. Clutches here today. Could we see another one? But the blue. Putting pressure now to Bumblebee. He has to move forward. Endless Redforce, they still have more space to play with. Here comes XCY. He's out of patience. He wants to draw out Bumblebee. And Bumblebee now to move forward. Behind that smoke, sprayed by XCY. The hit marker did hit. Onto Bumblebee. Bumblebee gets easy. 1v1 right now, but Bumblebee is very low. XCY sees Bumblebee.
Nice.
And Endless Redforce with the rampage chicken dinner.
That was a 1v2 clutch. Right there. Solid performance once again.
The gatekeepers against BTR, but BTR, they found another entry point from the north, passing by this hill, so they will avoid Vampire for now. But, oh, Shrubs is waiting at the top. Bumblebee. We want me to Shrubs. Shrubs alone in this warehouse.
Oh, man. Snipe. Not looking too good for this guy right here. He's about to go back to the lobby as well. We got Bumblebee on the floor. Lazarus took a shot coming from Razy. Razy obviously needs a little bit of backup. Miola cooking up a nade though, trying to rescue his teammates as well. Let's see if BTR or Vampire Esports will be winning the fight. But you know what? Vikings also thinking if they would want to come into play as well.
Here is Chopper, okay. Finishing off Sakura. And Yui with the snake. Behind the building will not land. Oh, the Vikings, they want a piece of this fight as well. In the warehouse where Vampire Esports and BTR is at.
Boom! Okay, here we go. Oh, another missed opportunity right there. Optimus not letting go of that one. I mean, he needs to make it happen still for Bigatron being the last player remaining. But it's going to be tough though because Vikings already here in this area as well. NS Red 4, so another challenger is coming into play. Alpha 7 in another part of town, also getting some knockdowns. XZY, okay, first one to take a hit coming from Vikings.
NS Red Force, they wouldn't mind those points. But XZY, because he's down, so that will slow down their progress here to crash in. Anuzi's going to be the final player of Vampire Esports. He's not going to be taking any part of this. He's going to wait on the lower ground. Optimus, final player of BTR. And Superman will make quick work out of him. That's BTR number 13. Okay, now